And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. Ball is joined in the backcourt by Knipple, and it's Plumlee in at center. And for Indiana, Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him, and it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now here's Mathurin. Halliburton looking over the floor. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Ball passes to Bridges. Here's Knipple. Just 5 to shoot. Miller on the wing. No good on the 3. Now Mathurin. 17 points in his last outing. There's Nesmith with a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Aaron Nesmith had his feet ready. His hands were ready to catch the basketball. And as soon as it touches his fingertips, he lets it fly.
Now here's Bridges. It's a 5-point game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Halliburton on the wing, hounded by Ball. Halliburton against Ball, kicks it out to Jackson. Nesmith on the wing. The 3, Mathurin. Ball with the rebound. Miller outside. Pass to Ball. Bridges outside. Here's Knipple. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, B.A. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Indiana leading by 4. Here's Siakam. And Indiana again with the bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Hey, you love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
Charlotte shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And that one falls for Ball. And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. If you think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Miller outside. The kick out to Ball. Let's go with a three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Nesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam outside. Outside for Halliburton. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Knipple. Ball taking his time here. Plumlee, a screen on Halliburton. Ball passes to Plumlee. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Here's Miller. And Charlotte, another three.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Halliburton outside. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Charlotte has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Bridges. Plumlee, a screen on Siakam. Bridges. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Matherin. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Hornets trail by 5. Ball passes to Miller. Drops in the layup for 2. Miller's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Pass to Matherin. Outside Nesmith. Here's Siakam. Got it. Siakam's got his second basket.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Ball passes to Plumlee. Halliburton with a steal. Now Nesmith. Down low. Here's Siakam. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 6 points for Pascal Siakam.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Pacers making a switch here. Nimhard's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Sexton's checked in. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 7-point differential. Pass to Knipple. Now Sexton. Off target with the 3. Nimhard left side. High post Siakam. Outside Matherin. Now Nimhard. 4 on the clock. Back to Matherin. Fires from deep. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season. To the paint. Knipple, no good. Pacers leading by 7. Nimhard left side. Outside Matherin. Halliburton for 3. Nails it from 3. Halliburton's got 5 now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And here are the Hornets now. Ball with it. Last game he had 34 points. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. The 3 from Sexton. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Tipped. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Ball. Over Siakam. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Bridges. He has 6.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
Shot's good by Matherin.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 10. Now here's Ball. 6 points for him. Bridges outside. For 3, Sexton gets the 3 to fall.
Colin Sexton has proven to be a very capable three-point shooter, boy. You better be there to contest.
Jackson finds Nembhard. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Matherin. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Knicks. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they're in the lower end of the rankings and headed down. Not the position you want to find yourself in. Now, we'll see if they can stabilize in the coming games.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Shepard, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. McConnell against Sexton. Pass to Bridges. Now here is James. The rebound by Shepard. McConnell outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Pass to Shepard. Fires for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Sexton. After Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. The 3, James. They get it back. Here's Knippel. Now Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Nembhard. Pacers leading by 10. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Guys, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Bridges. No points yet. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, defenders can have a very hard time against Miles Bridges because it's not just size, it is skill.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And here are the Hornets now. After the basket by Indiana. And the basket by Bridges.
I'll tell you, if you're Miles Bridges, you take the easy shots inside when you get them.
Siakam, right side. McConnell looking around. Kicks it out to Siakam. Hits a 3-pointer. Siakam's got 11 points.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Here's Knipple. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Bridges outside. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Indiana. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Hornets trail by 13. This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Miles Bridges is out there with James. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Trey Mann. Connects from downtown. Mann's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Wow, catch and shoot, ready on the spot, Trey Mann. Yes, sir.
And here's Indiana now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Siakam. Ooh, Siakam flushes it off the drive.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Charlotte's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. James outside. Back to Mann. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow. Trey Mann at that size showing a little grittiness on the interior.
Pacers leading by 10. Pass to Siakam. And we played through the first minute here in the second. The Hornets pull it in.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Bridges outside. Back to Mann. Deflects the pass. Now James. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And here's Shepard for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 10. Well, Doris, one thing we know about Ben Shepard, when he checks into the game, he's headed directly into the action.
If you're coming off the bench, and Ben has done that for much of his career, you have got to be willing to mix it up right away. If an open shot is there, take it. If you can get on the offensive glass, do it. That is exactly what Ben Shepard gives you.
Now here's Sexton, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. Good. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
You can see the strength of Miles Bridges. Brushes that contact off like it didn't even happen.
And here's McConnell. Still no points. Pass to Shepard. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And here's Siakam for 3. James with the rebound.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
No good there. Nice D from Nembhard. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Shepard to snap the cold streak. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Topping against Bridges. 5 to shoot. For 3, Sexton knocks down the long J. Sexton's got 6.
How about the response from Colin Sexton with some range?
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Shepard. Charlotte also making some changes. Miller's checked in for James, and Knippel subbed in for Mann. Indiana leading by 8. Siakam left side. And they're pushing it up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
This guy is such a dynamic guard with active hands. Sexton makes that defensive play to get them a bucket.
Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bridges outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Halliburton.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Toppin right side. McConnell outside. Pass to Halliburton. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game. Now Sexton. He's got 6. Here's Knippel, defended by Halliburton. Outside Sexton. Fires the 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Matherin comes in for McConnell.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Outside Sexton. Miller against Matherin. Miller outside. Releases. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Outside for Halliburton. Over Sexton. And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 11 points.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Bridges outside. Pass to Knippel. Miller outside. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Here's Sexton, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Knocks down the first one.
Well, Colin Sexton, I mean, great athleticism, unbelievable quickness, but there is an intensity that pours off this guy nightly that you have to admire.
And the Pacers making a change here. Neesmith's checked in. Salon, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Bridges. That one's no good. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes, because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Oh, LaMelo using his length.
Yeah, LaMelo definitely has the size and creativity to make tough shots inside.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Jackson the screen. The three. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8. Back to Sexton from behind the arc. Mathurin with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Hard drive by Aaron Nesmith. You have to respect that aspect of what this guy brings.
Hornets trail by 11. Sexton looking around. Up top Ball. Pass to Salah. Here's Knippel. Fires the three. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Boy, Aaron Nesmith has put in the work on his shot, and it is paying dividends. That's a big-time bucket.
Nesmith's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. And here's Sexton. Shoots over Mathurin. Sexton misses.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Here's Halliburton on the wing, Mathurin. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Taking a look at some numbers here for Tyrese Halliburton. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Outside Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Outside Nesmith. Back to Mathurin. For 3. Knocks it down from distance. Mathurin's got 7 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Ball. Looking to win the run. Unloads from 13. Sexton misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Halliburton. 2 points. That one goes. Halliburton's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Miles Bridges comes in for Sexton. And while we have a second, let's take a look at the top scoring rookies in the NBA right now. In the 3rd spot, Knippel.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
Hornets trail by 19. Pass to Miller. Picked it out of midair. Now the Pacers on the move. It's deflected.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
Over Jackson. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Plumlee pulls down the board. Hornets trail by 20. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
There is a wiry strength to Brandon Miller. Powers right through the contact.
.127 left to play in the half. Halliburton with the ball. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Now here's Toppin. Still without a bucket. Pass to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Ball outside. Shoots over Halliburton. Ball no good.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Halliburton outside. Toppin outside. Pass to Nesmith. The three-pointer off the mark. Hornets trail by 20. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bridges. That one goes. Count it. And that's now 10 points for Miles Bridges.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Indiana Pacers.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And the Hornets with possession here. It's an 18-point game. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Mathurin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. The 3 from Ball. Kept alive. Plumlee. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Indiana leading by 16. Outside Matherin. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton's got an open look. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
Now here's Ball. Bridges outside. To the wing, right side. And here's Knipple from the arc. Drains the triple. Knipple's got 6.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Jackson with a screen on Bridges. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Jackson, the screen. Elbow shot. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Now here's Plumlee. Bridges outside. Here's Miller. Back to Bridges. Shoots over Siakam. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 12.
What you love is Miles Bridges has kept his foot on the gas pedal. Started out scoring well and continues to keep the pressure on.
Now here's Matherin. 7 points in the game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Ball. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Plumlee, a screen on Siakam. Here's Bridges. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
But just great understanding. Under duress of the shot clock, Miles Bridges converts.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I take it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Brian, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at Indiana, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle. And of course there are the Hornets, 6 games behind. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. Miller on the wing. Ball outside. Over Halliburton. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The 3 is up. Halliburton misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Bridges passes to Ball. Here's Knipple. Pass to Miller from the arc. The shot no good. Great D that time from Halliburton. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Outside Matherin. Here's the 3. Knipple with the rebound. Hornets trail by 15. Here's Ball. 10 points for him. Bridges down low. Defended by Jackson. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. That one's good for 2. Knipple's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Indiana.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Pacers leading by 14. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. The three is up. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His 2nd from distance this half, 5 overall.
Now here's Ball. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. Launches it. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bridges. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries. And here's Halliburton. 28 points for him. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. Sinks that one from the post. Mathurin's got 9.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Here's Knipple. 11 points in the game. Ball outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And the Pacers making a change here. Nimhard's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Colin Sexton's checked in for Miller. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. The 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Sexton with it. Jackson in his pocket. Kept alive by Charlotte. Plumlee finds Bridges. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bridges has got 19 points.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Nimhard, the pass to Halliburton. The crossover. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Halliburton's got 12 now in this quarter.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. Outside Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Hornets trail by 15. Here's Ball. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 22 was their biggest lead. Jackson with a screen on Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Knipple's got rebound number 8 now. Tries to break his ice. Sexton misses. Pacers leading by 15. On the wing, Mathurin. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And here's Siakam for 3. Drops in the 3. Siakam's got 18 points in the game.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 19. Back to Plumlee. Clock at 6. To the inside. That's good from Knipple on the assist by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 4 assists now tonight. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Outside Sexton. Back to Bridges. Pass to Sexton. The 3 is up. Siakam pulls down the board.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Three-pointer Mathurin. Another 3 for Indiana.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Hornets trail by 19. Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. Out to the right wing. Outside Sexton. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Mathurin's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Siakam. And he converts the layup. Siakam's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
The Hornets shooting around 45% since the break. Pass to Sexton. Ball outside. There's 48 seconds left in the third. That one is off.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mathurin. And Indiana with some changes. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Shepard comes in for Mathurin. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. Hornets trail by 21. Here's Mann. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I love that. Trey Mann just baits that defender into fouling. Good offensive work.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Toppin, he's checked in for Huff. And a change for the Hornets. Miller's checked in for James. And so he makes both from the line.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Here's Indiana. They're on a 12-4 run. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Toppin. McConnell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Toppin from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Now Sexton shoots over Nembhard. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Sexton's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. 4th quarter on the court for the Hornets. We've got Colin Sexton. Miller is out there with James. Then it's Knipple. Nembhard outside. Yep, that one's good. And the Pacers lead by 19.
Well, Andrew Nembhard, a classic combo guard, but boy, the handles are tight on that move.
Sexton against McConnell. Pass to Miller. Launches a 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Siakam. Can't cash it in from close range. Hornets trail by 16. Here's Miller. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Nembhard for three. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got assist number 5 here tonight. McConnell against Sexton. Pass to Knippel. Beyond the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
They get it again. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Down low. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. It's scooped up.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Both good from the line that time. Pacers leading by 18. There's a screen by Toppin. Uncovered. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Pass to Knippel. Fires for 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Boy, what a nice read by Sexton there. He is more than willing to kick it to deep when necessary.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Nembhard with it. Halliburton outside. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. James has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Miller. Now Sexton. He's guarded by Nembhard. Sexton misses. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the three-pointer goes. Halliburton's got 33.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Pass to Miller. The 3-ball. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Buries it down low. Halliburton's got 17 now, just in the second half.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Now here's Sexton. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's Sexton. Pass to Knippel. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Bridges misses. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
When you think of Tyrese Halliburton, it is two things: positional size and unbelievable skill.
Indiana making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And here are the Pacers now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Nembhard. Three-pointer, Halliburton knocks down the triple. Halliburton's got 39.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Ball. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with a rebound. The Pacers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. The putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The Hornets shooting just 38% for this game so far. Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Sexton. He's guarded by Nembhard. Charlotte, no good that time either.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's McConnell in for Mathurin.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
And here's Indiana now. McConnell left side. Halliburton against Sexton. Halliburton right side. Shot clock at 5. Banked it in off the glass. Halliburton's got 42 in the game.
Boy, what a nice job by Tyrese Halliburton. You got to fight through contact at times. This is one of the advantages of being a bigger guard.
Now here's Ball. Bridges outside. Over Toppin. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Bridges has got 11 points here in the second half.
What we've seen is Miles Bridges turn himself into a versatile, dangerous offensive weapon. 20 points a night? Oh, give him that.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin. McConnell outside. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Huff can't get it to go. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter. Indiana on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. McConnell against Ball. Shoots. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist from McConnell. 44 points for Tyrese Halliburton. The Hornets shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Sexton. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Walker, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Brandon Miller's checked in for Charlotte. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Now here's McConnell. 5 on the clock. That one falls. McConnell's gotten his first points in this one.
T.J. McConnell has proven so crafty around the rim. If you're a guard in the painted area, you better be on point.
The Hornets shooting 41% here in the fourth. Pass to Sexton. Shoots over Nembhard. Indiana with a rebound. Walker passes to McConnell. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Knippel's checked in for Sexton. Ball against McConnell. Plumlee passes to Ball. It's hauled in by McConnell. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Huff. He's checked by Plumlee. And here's Shepard for three. He drops it from range. Shepard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And the basket is good.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
And here's McConnell. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, B.A., so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, B.A.
Knippel, no good. Indiana's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Pass to Huff. Here's Nembhard. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, you don't see that often from Andrew Nembhard, but he says, let me finish this with authority.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. And Ball gets it to go.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pacers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
And the Hornets with possession here after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Ball passes to Miller. The 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's McConnell. After Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. Now McConnell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And here's Knippel from the arc. Huff pulls it in. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
McConnell outside.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
That one's off. Good on the second one. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Outside Jones. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.